Alright, what is going on everyone? Welcome back again to my brand new video. In today's video we're going to do some reaction of some videos. I sadly can't play any game at the moment since I came back late. So as you can see it's like midnight right now. With that being said, I'm so sorry for my late upload on my YouTube channel just because I had like a lot of things to do, as I've explained in my previous post on my YouTube. So the main problem is like me being a teacher, of course, and I had like a lot of work regarding the exams and stuff. But I think this weekend I might be free to record a new video of Elden Ring. I'm actually being hyped because, as you can see, 20 of this month we're gonna get this bad boy of DLC. And guess what? Some people got the chance to play this game, 3 hours of gameplay of the DLC, and boy, I was watching like 10 minutes of another video instead of this one, and there is a lot of things to talk about actually. So why I wanted to react about this channel, because of course I want to share with you this channel because this is one of the best creators in terms of Souls, like Dark Souls games and FromSoft games. His way of narration and stuff is actually pretty good. Also, I would like to share with you this clip of Maxor. I'm actually so happy to watch his video, and God, this part of his video is actually insanely good. Look at this, boys. I'm doing editing, but this guy is another level, honestly. So shout out to Maxor, and also we're gonna watch also the Vati video too. All right.
I am Melania, Blade of Nicola.
Sorry, didn't quite catch the name. Pretty cool looking tree though.
It has actually some story. I don't know what this story is, but it has some story why like your character were watching the tree. It has a face though, I do know that, but the backstory of it, honestly, I have no idea.
Wait.
Oh boy.
I hope you're ready to laugh. Because I'm about to make K-Lid look like a fucking joke!
Holy. Like, the words are actually deeper than the actual one, but actually, you know what? Dude, you have to do more videos like this. They are actually awesome.
You will witness true horror at the hands of the Scarlet Rot. Because I'm going to kill you again, and again, and again.
You have to watch the full video, and in today's video, as I've said, we are going to watch together. Yes.
Planes.
Yep. Oops, my bad. We're gonna watch together the DLC, the playthrough of the DLC of 3 hours. Actually, it's 30 minutes, but he will give us like some ideas. All right. Let's talk in and let's watch this.
And it's pretty huge. We had 3 hours with the game, but I only had time to explore a fraction of this. We were told that there were 2 legacy dungeons in this area, so finding those became my first objective. I managed to beat both of the end bosses of those legacy dungeons, and I also took down a ton of notes, so I have a lot to share with you guys today. This isn't my footage, but I did the exact same thing this character is doing now.
Okay, so it's not his actual footage. That's interesting. Alright, so let's see. We have some castles over there, which means we will have to check everything again. We're gonna have to discover every corner of this place, and we have some cool effects actually, as you can see. And also we have the fire giant, not the actual fire giant, but like a giant with some flame on his back right there. Okay, interesting.
Which is to go right towards the Wicker Man in the distance.
What is his name? Wicker Man or Wicker Man? Wicker Man. Oh, that was fast. Oh my.
The map of this area says that the entire expanse is marred by the harrowing ravages of war, and this guy is obviously one of the vestiges of that war. We know from previous trailers that these fought on Messmer's side during his attempt to purge the Land of Shadow. You know how everyone fights the Erdtree Sentinel as soon as they first start Elden Ring?
I was thinking about the same thing right now. So after like getting into the place of the DLC, straightforward you are fighting this guy. So it reminds me, of course, of the Tree Sentinel on the base game. Interesting. I don't know how it will be actually. Interesting. Right.
This is a lot like that. This boss takes like no damage, and I think you'd probably be better off fighting him later on. So that's what I did.
Wow, that change in terms of the atmosphere is so sick. Look at this. This is darker, and we have like the earth tree is actually weirder right now. Okay, I will have to check on the backstory again. I used to watch a lot of the stories of the Souls-like games, but lately, as I've said, I had like a lot of things on my mind, honestly, which is why I didn't get the chance to sit back and relax and watch everything again. But I will do it for sure. By the way, the baby is coming at July, guys. So let's hope we get into the 1K subs, everyone, until July. Why not? It's possible. Let's do this, guys. And also I would like to say, wait, that's a bit late, but it's fine. So thank you for the 360 subscribers. This is actually pretty good. I wasn't like expecting that amount, and this gives me like a lot of responsibility towards you guys. I am so sorry I failed you again, because like I was late in my YouTube channel. I am so sorry. You deserve better, but I will do my best. I swear. Just give me some time, and I will do better and be better. All right, so let's forget about that and let's watch again.
Bravely ran away towards this area that you see ahead of me. This is a crossroads. It's an intersection between Castle Ensis on the right and Bellarat Tower Settlement on the left. Little did I know, though, the fire giant was still aggroed onto me this entire time, so he came up behind me and killed me while I was talking to these two NPCs.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned, but understand.
This place right now is giving me the vibes of Dark Souls, actually. That's interesting, especially the colors. The choice of colors here and the lightning, it gives me the vibes of Dark Souls, especially Dark Souls 3, since it's a better version in terms of graphics, of course, of the other Souls, like Dark Souls, of course.
Your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come. But never will I see your kind as worthy.
Wow.
Okay, so that character you just heard talking, his dialogue cuts off there in this footage. However, while I wasn't able to record footage at the event, luckily I can type as fast as NPCs can talk, so here's the dialogue you just heard, and here's the other dialogue he spoke that I wrote down.
Okay, and yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikola is who you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. There are the sites of the crosses I've found. I urge you follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
I transcribed all of the dialogue from all 8 NPCs that I met, but this might be considered spoilers to a lot of people, so I'll only share it later in the video.
I have a question though. How Mikola will react to you when you've killed like Millennia? It will be like some different dialogue for sure. I have no idea. I'm just assuming, but maybe.
Video. By the way, this is the entrance to Bellarat, the Tower Settlement. This was the first legacy dungeon I explored.
Oh.
And this is where we get to talk about the new weapons.
Yeah, this is the part I saw. So people tried the DLC, but they didn't get the chance to record it. And this is the recording of another guy, I guess. So I've seen this same clip right now. And boy, the weapons are actually sick. Let's see that.
Weapons were a highlight of the DLC. You find so many incredible ones really early on. As a reminder, there are 8 new weapon categories being introduced in the DLC, and here you can see the character has a new throwing weapon equipped and some new magic.
Wait, this take like too long to it does damage like over time. That's actually good. So if you are getting this and start an NG plus, it will be actually a pretty nice thing to do. Actually, try out this skills and like other like things on the monsters, while the NG plus is actually pretty good. Okay, good to know.
Now the character switches weapons to equip the Dryleaf arts, a new type of hand-to-hand combat.
Oh. Wait, did you see that, guys? Dude, this is the sickest move I've ever seen. That gives me the vibes of some game that I've played a long time ago. I don't remember though. Using fists to fight. And you can channel it again. Wow. Okay. If it does a lot of damage, that will be broken. Surely.
So yeah, we're getting 8 new weapon types. But before today, we only knew the names of 5 of these new weapon types.
So, Great Katana, hand-to-hand, throwing weapons, thrusting shields, interesting, reverse hand swords.
But now all 8 have been revealed. Wow. The last 3 weapon types are perfume bottles, light greatsword, and beast claws. Light greatswords and beast claws. You're about to see the beast claws.
Hold on.
And beast
okay, so this is
claws.
Like the throwing weapon,
You're
right?
About to see the beast claws.
He changed it. Yeah, here we go. So this is beast claws right now? Wait, this is fast. And it staggers quickly. What? Wow, this is my weapon, guys. That's it, dude. I'm going to play with this. Imagine playing PvP, dude. This is too much.
Even with these new weapons, this rooftop section was difficult. I actually got knocked off by these birds and I fell down here to a sort of sewer. I
assume if they made the weapons like have higher animation styles and higher damage, of course the monsters will be like stronger, right? So this is the basically the principle of the game, I guess. The monsters will be harder to deal with because I've seen like before. I'm sorry for interrupting though. So before here, as you can see, this guy, he has some weird animations. So you have to fight him like 2 times before understanding its own moves, as you can see, and he has like different types of like animations, slow, fast. Like this combination will destroy you a lot of time. And then we have the birds. Birds have no idea what they done because this guy killed him
Beast claws.
so fast.
You're about to see the beast claws.
Dude, this is sick. Wow. Okay.
Even with these new weapons, this rooftop section was difficult. I actually got knocked off by these birds and I fell down here to a sort of sewer filled with these fly creatures that you can see off to the left.
Are these like something related to the Astel? Like that creature who has some gravity like spells?
I have some lore to share on these and I think it relates to them. One of the talismans I found was called the Ailment Talisman, and it reads, "When the weak were infected with the dreaded fly sickness, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made sure they were given a proper burial were never afflicted themselves."
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow.
Also, this is where you get to see one of the new perfumer weapons. By the way, again, the place we're exploring is called Bellarat.
By the way, I've learned something before on the other video, that the weapon actually they didn't consume the FP, by the way, and you can spam it. That's it, guys. This is interesting. I didn't expect that. I wasn't following the actual like news about the content of the games in terms of the weapons and stuff, but this is for me, this is very new, and it will be interesting to try this out. Okay.
Tower settlement. From a distance you can see this enormous tower coming out from the settlement, and clearly the settlement was built around it. So what is this tower? Well, I found an item in this area called the Bone Bow, which imbues arrows with vengeful spirits, and it explains how the tower was once a place for ancient hexing arts. Maybe that explains why we're fighting so many spirits in this area. But I think this tower is hiding a huge secret, because in front of the tower I found a note that explains where this tower leads. Apparently it leads to the Gate of Divinity, which I think could explain the very nature of the lands between, as well as everything we saw with Marika in the previous trailer.
By the way, oh my god, I've missed the trailer. I watched it so late. It was so good, by the way. It was so good.
So the tower is our objective, but to get there first we have to defeat the divine beast that guards it.
Wait, it seems mechanical or something of sort, I guess. Let me see that again.
This is the divine beast, Dancing Lion, and it's tough.
Wait, this reminds me of the actual like festivals of in China when like they are using the dragon, like they are dressed like a dragon and they are dancing and stuff. Is it the same thing here?
They said this was the easier boss of the two, but I disagree. I had a way harder time with this one, and it took me 3 or 4 attempts to defeat.
Okay, I'm going to cry again on stream while fighting this guy. Oh, and this is the easiest, as he said. Okay, good to know. Wait, that Asho 4 is cool. What? Wow. Look at... Wow. Like, imagine doing a build of a paladin or something. Wow, dude. Wow, this is
Briefly
actually
here,
good.
we see the player use a new weapon, a thrusting shield, but there are some attacks you can't block against.
Ouch. Ouch. This will be so painful, dude.
The remembrance of the dancing lion tells us that when the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned toward...
Wait, as you can see, I've seen some foots here.
Impaler's
Wait.
army assailed the tower, the ritual...
Wait, I'm sorry guys, but I'm so into like understanding
Army
the...
assailed the tower.
Yeah, wait. Those are foots, right? I'm not like crazy or something. Yeah, okay, so these are two people or something. They're dressed like this kind of monster.
Ritual of the lion dance was turned towards martial ends, its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. And according to a charm I found, divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which...
What?
Beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle.
That was so fast, by the way. Wow, dude.
The skies, of which storms are the pinnacle.
Yeah, we are going to complain a lot about this, dude. Wow. By the way, I'm planning to play this game on the first day of release, dude. Okay, let me check something because I had like other plans, which means job and adult stuff, you know. So it will be like Thursday, then I have nothing on Friday, I guess. Guess I will enjoy the game, dude. I'm going to play this very early at morning. It will take a long time, a long day to play it. I don't care. I will enjoy this game, dude. Oh my god, dude. So amazing.
After defeating the divine beast, I went across that bridge in the distance, and I cleared the second legacy dungeon, which is called Castle Ensis.
Wait, what
There's
is?
no footage I can show of that, but afterwards I did actually come here and I noticed these guys fighting. This player is about to show off the new reverse hand swords, and also this new multi-shot crossbow.
What are these, dude? Why? Not why, but I'm not used to these like actual fast weapons right now. That's so cool actually to see. I don't know how it will play in the actual gameplay, but it seems cool. Wait, he blocked the attack using the swords. And his face is angry, by the way.
So this player is about to make their way into a nearby dungeon. Now, I only had time to clear 2 overworld dungeons, but the 2 I did find were extremely unique. You can tell that they put a lot of effort into the dungeon designs, that I found, at least. And luckily, this player is going into one of the dungeons that I actually found. It's called the Ruined Lava Forge Intake.
Like, imagine giving you 3 hours and you just, like, roam around and try to discover everything. Like, within 3 hours, you will be, like, so overwhelmed. But this is actually good.
You might recognize it from a previous trailer. It's this one, with the long intake pipe you can use as a bridge. That phantom right there says, "By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it, of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far." The altar of the forge he's looking for is at the end of the dungeon. It's this thing, from this screenshot. Interestingly, there's no boss in this dungeon that I could find, but instead I looted the anvil hammer, one of the treasures of the ruined forges.
And what it's
This next
doing
clip
actually?
shows off the last new weapon category we haven't yet seen, the light greatsword class. This light greatsword in particular is called Milady.
My lady.
sword in particular is called Milady.
This is my weapon. Look at the pose, man. Wow. I'm mind blown, dude. How? From, like, we have tons of companies that make video games, and FromSoft is one of the companies, and they are making some insanely good designs. This is actually insane. Like, I respect them. Listen, this may not like mean nothing to you, but for me, I'm from Morocco, by the way, and buying a game is expensive here, especially with the pricing and stuff. But when Elden Ring got released, I bought it that day. I didn't care, even if it's expensive, because it was worth it. There is no like paywall behind. There is no like pay to win stuff. It was so like, you know what, you brought the game, thank you so much, enjoy, that's it. And I've enjoyed it, dude. It was so cool, so nice. And again, this is worth your price, dude. This is worth the price of the DLC right now. There is a lot of other content. There is a lot of like things to see. There is a lot of story behind. There is a lot of characters behind. A lot of fights, and it will be like how much hours again? I didn't check. Wait, give me some minutes or two. So how much playtime? Elden Ring DLC. Where is it? Estimated Elden Ring DLC time. It will be like, wait. Okay. So been alright around 12, 13 hours. So if you do all the major stuff, I can see Shadow of the Earth 3 is taking up to 40 additional hours. Okay, between 1 and 100. Yeah, dude, it's worth your price, guys. I suggest you, if you want to play out Elden Ring, buy the game. Support the devs. They are doing godlike jobs, and it amazes me every time. I swear to God, there is not only Elden Ring. We have other games that they are making that are actually very cool. So it's worth your price, worth supporting the company. So for me, I will buy this DLC. There is no other question about it. Look at this Ash of War, by the way.
Milady.
Wow. Actually, this is not an Ash of War. I'm pretty sure about that. This is some charged light attack or heavy attack, I guess. Maybe. Oh. Wait, this is... Wait, give me a sec, guys. It was a guard counter, I guess. See?
Okay, these new weapons are really something. I guess light greatswords basically then are weapons with the length of a greatsword, but with an elegant moveset that makes use of how light the weapon is. Okay, so
if you... I have a question. If you infuse this with some blood loss, are you going to one-shot every boss again? I'm going to try this out first day. I will make a new character and make it powerful for the DLC. This weekend, I will make a new video about a new character, and it will be fun to watch, of course, so I suggest you to watch my videos again. Thank you so much. And yes, I will prepare for the DLC. Guys, I'm so prepared. I'm so ready for that. I will not miss out this opportunity, dude.
weirdly, this clip and all of the remaining footage that I have to show you is of places that I'm almost certain we couldn't access in our preview build of the game. I think these places exist if you progress past the second legacy dungeon in this starting area, but they were watching very carefully to make sure we didn't do that.
Of
I don't
course.
think we could get to these places, but regardless, this is probably a good point for us to transition into what will be the second part of this video, where from this point on, I'm going to go into extreme detail on everything I experienced, even
That was
stuff that I
creepy, by the
can't
way.
show. So
That was
that
creepy.
means every item description, every NPC I met, and I'm also going to talk about what's actually inside that second legacy dungeon, which is called Castle Ensis. Honestly, I'd only really recommend watching this point onwards if you're extremely lore hungry and you just really want to know everything you can about the story.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to pause here. I want to discover everything without any spoiler. But the first part, though, is actually amazing. Like, they showcase every weapon. I watched, like, the other video, actually, about this guy. I was just jumping into some
call it
conclusions
half-lazy.
because he has some critical things. I don't want to discuss about that, but let's go for the weapons directly. Some new upgrade system. I jumped like every minute and I was excited to review or to to react about it on a YouTube video. Let's see. Yeah, new weapon types. So this is the same footage
Some
of
of the new
of
weapons
the
that
other
were added.
guy.
This is easily one of the biggest highlights to the whole DLC.
Yeah.
Weapon skill puts you in a stance that allows you to either do a set of quick slashes with R1 or a jump.
So I suggest you also to watch the Iron Pineapple. He has some nice videos about Souls-like games, and also this video is actually cool. If you want like more details and more in-depth explanation about every detail about the 6 hours gameplay. Not 6 hours, I mean 3 hours. 6 hours is actually a lot. I'm going to pause here right now. So thank you so much, by the way, for your support. Thank you, Vati, Vidya, and also Iron Pineapple. Thank you so much for sharing this content. This is actually pretty interesting. Like, you made me again. I want to try this out right now if it's possible. And also, yeah, I suggest you to to support every one of these. They are godlike like creators, and yeah, that's about it. I think I'm going to pause here right now. We are at how much exactly of recording? 34 minutes. This is too much for a YouTube video right now, but as I've said, this is just the beginning for the new videos and new uploads. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for you watching my video. Thank you for your support, means a lot again. And let's meet on the weekend. And again, I hope you are going to support those guys and also the game developer of Elden Ring, FromSoft. They are actually a godlike freaking devs. They are doing a pretty nice job, so I suggest you to do that and urge to buy the game and also the DLC. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you again. Have a nice day / night, and thank you so much again. See you in the next one. Peace out, everyone. Love you all.